Oh hey YouTube, what's really good? My name is Vivid Color, your coach of the South Texas Save-A-Lies, here for Season 2, Week 1 of the APL. That's right, I was actually in the APL last season, but I didn't upload any of those battles, just almost specifically because it got a little disorganized at one point, and then things got hectic on my end, so a little bit of confusion from both ends. But we are back with Season 2 of the APL. I technically won last season, but it was never really publicized, so let that sink in if you want. So today we're battling NecroStevo of the what is the name? The Eterna City Enders. The Eterna City Enders. NecroStevo, fantastic battler, actually a part of the GBA. Let me change my cam here real quick. It looks like NecroStevo is bringing the Garchomp, the Tyranitar, the Araquanid, the Magneton, the Arcanine, and the Serena. I think the Garchomp and the Tyranitar are actually kind of like, it's really strange because he drafted two Megas. One is Mega Chomp, and the other is Mega Titar. I don't actually know the rules. I know we don't have to Mega Evolve first turn, but I don't think we can just bring two... I don't think we can, like, draft two Megas and then use one as a Mega and one as a Mega with a different item. But I don't really know. Anyways, let's just get into this. So... a lead for us would probably be Piloswine. Piloswine looks really safe here as a lead. It doesn't seem like he has a fantastic answer to Piloswine at all, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lead Piloswine. I'm kind of predicting the Tyranitar or the Arcanine here, probably the Arcanine. If I'm predicting the Arcanine, I probably shouldn't lead Piloswine, but I am going to do that. So, there's not going to be a team builder for this week. It would be kind of hectic. I had a lot going on this week. We're having two competitive battles on Saturday, and that's what you should care about. Two league matches this Saturday, and presumably two team builders going forward, just not today. If you want to check out this battle from NecroStevo's perspective, definitely check it out. The link will be in the description below, and you absolutely should. Is it the Arcanine? Okay, it's this. This I'm fine with. So now, I just want to know if this is his Mega. I'm just gonna go for the, I'm just gonna go for the Icicle Crash. I'm not gonna overpredict. I could set up Stealth Rocks, but I actually have two Stealth Rock users on this team, which was sort of unintentional. I just couldn't get my hands on a Klefki. I could not. Spoiler alerts, I know I haven't even done a draft analysis for this team yet. Hopefully I will have that up before this battle, but if I don't, you can expect it the Monday after, because this is going up on a Saturday. If the draft analysis is not up before this goes up, you can expect it on Monday. If not, sorry. I don't know. I don't really know what to tell you. I feel really unprepared for week 1 of this league. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot tell a lie. I feel extremely underprepared for week 1 of this league. I didn't really do much research. I kind of built my team on a whim, and like I said, I could not get my hands on a Klefki. There was supposed to be a Klefki on this team, and I think Klefki would have been super fantastic, but instead of Klefki, we're using Bronzong. So, you know, I think Bronzong is a really good Pokemon. I think it does, it fills a comparable role. I think it might be slightly better on this team because it has Levitate, so it's gonna dodge these random Earthquakes from the Garchomp and the Tyranitar. I'm assuming the Titar carries Earthquake. We're going to the tank real hard turn 1. I can't imagine him... So I know this is one of his Megas, but at the same time, like I said, I have no clue what's going on with having two Megas. Like, I don't know what that means. I have no clue what that could be. Alright, well, this is going to take an Icicle Crash really well. We could have just set up Stealth Rocks, but we declined. We declined to do that. So, I probably should have just clicked Rocks. It would have made a lot more sense. We have to switch out here because I cannot take a Water-type attack. I just can't do it. I think we can go into Zyra. Or we can go out into our Bronzong, potentially. Our Bronzong seems fine. We can set up Stealth Rocks there, too. We can go on to Amethyst. Oh my gosh, if I could ever speak. The Mega Sableye, but that doesn't seem fantastic, because I want to get that in when I can Mega Evolve it. I just know I can't take a Water-type attack, so I think Zyra is a good call here, but at the same time, it's not going to be super great. I think it'll force a switch. I do think it'll force a switch. It could not, though. What else is on his team? We've got a little bit of time to tank here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that seems fine to me. If it's not the best idea, we'll learn real quick. I could make the safe play is going out into glass, I think. I think the safe play is going out into glass. That's what I'm going to do. I'll make the safe play. I'll make the safe play. I can make safe plays once in a while. We can set up Stealth Rocks, we can Toxic, we can Gyro Ball. This seems like the safer play 100% of the time. This is what I should be doing, most likely. Like, going out into Roserade. Roserade's physical defense is not the best. And Araquanid almost always is physical. Almost always. I'm not going to be able to do much for damage to the Araquanid, I'm not, but I can Toxic it at least and start getting some of that residual going on. Liquidation. How well are we going to eat this? Oh. Oh. We're not. The real answer is we're not going to eat this. Oh my god. That's something I did not expect even a little bit. Wow. What is this thing's speed? Oh my goodness. Araquanid speed is 42. What is Bronzong's speed? 33, so I don't outspeed. I'm quite literally just protecting to get some leftovers recovery here. Wow. Wow, is this thing, is it banded? It's not like Bronzong is a defensive slouch. That was not a crit. I have no clue what I should be doing here. Like, actual zero clues. Actual zero clues. I could go out into Zyra, and I guess that's my best play, which is awful. The Zyra is physically defensive. Zyra is my Roserade. I know that I haven't even gone over nicknames yet this season. Oh my goodness. This is not gonna be like a light tap. That's much better, but it's not great. And my defense is down. Okay. I don't know if we can win from this point. I can go for a Synthesis. I can go for a Giga Drain. The problem is Araquanid has an insane special defense stat. So going for Synthesis doesn't make much sense here. I'm gonna outspeed. I will outspeed. I go for the Giga Drain, but I don't think it's gonna do that much. I do not think it's gonna do that much, because it's just a neutral hit. It's just a neutral hit. I can go for Toxic Spikes, but that doesn't seem fantastic. I'm just sacrificing Zyra at that point. My defense is down, so I'm gonna die. Oh, this is awful. This is atrocious. I don't even have a Pokemon that's like fantastic at taking this thing out, to be honest. I really don't. I really do not have a Pokemon that's fantastic at taking this thing out. Oh my goodness. I did not expect this from Araquanid. Like, I know it hits hard. I guess I'm gonna go for Giga Drain. That seems to be the best play here. Most likely, I'm gonna have to sack off like one or two things to this to even do any damage to it at all. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing in comparison. Absolutely nothing. All right, Zyra goes down. Oh my goodness, this is not what I anticipated. This was not how I anticipated this going. Not even a little bit. All right, so I can go out into Karma. Karma being the Starmie, and I can just Thunderbolt and hope that that's enough. If it's not enough, we're in a lot of trouble. Like, if this is not enough, we're in a lot of trouble. It might not be enough. It really might not be. Like, this isn't a fully offensive Starmie. It is. But, like, Araquanid's special defense stat is 132. I'm assuming this thing is either Banded or Assault Vest. If it's Assault Vest, there's no way it's dying to this Thunderbolt. Just based on the damage that Giga Drain did, there's no way. I was not prepared for this Araquanid. I will tell you that right now. Like I said, like, I wasn't prepared at all for this league, to be entirely honest. It kind of snuck up on me. I think my draft is alright. Again, we'll go over all this in the draft breakdown video. I probably should have ran a calc here. Oh, well, the withdraw is pretty good here. The withdraw is sick. I mean, this is... I wish I would have gone for Hydro Pump now. I wish I would have gone for Hydro Pump, because it would have done a lot of damage. Alright, well, I can't imagine this thing goes for anything other than a Thunder, an Electric type attack. I can go out into Nago here, but Flash Cannon kind of gets to me, so I'm just going to go out into Sharknado. I'm going to go out into Sharknado, and then I'm going to click Swords Dance. Hopefully, potentially. Like, if this thing goes for HP Ice, I got bad. I didn't even think about that. This thing's probably Specs or Eviolite. Those are the two typical sets. If it goes for HP Ice, I got bad. Oh my gosh, but if he goes for HP Ice and I stay in, he's still, that's, yeah, HP Ice is looking kind of terrifying right now. HP Ice is looking kind of terrifying right now. Hopefully he has Hidden Power Fire. I could have also gone out into Nago, to be fair, to eat up the electric type attack, but then I kind of die to a Flash Cannon under those circumstances. How much does Starmie do to a freaking Araquanid? I'm gonna get to this while we're hanging out. Thunderbolt looks like it might kill from that range, like asterisk might. That's presuming that it has HP investment but no SPDF investment. Like any amount of SPDF investment or a I guess we can look at Roserade. We can look at Roserade. Yeah, it looks about right. I think the Starmie will be able to take it out. Oh my god. The amount of getting got that I keep getting gotted is terrifying. Alright, so can I predict a Hidden Power Ice here? Like, what am I doing? I just got Magnet Rozon. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna go out into Glass here. This can be a chance for Glass to maybe get some HP back. If not, it's kind of already dead anyways. Flash Cannon, that's fine. We'll resist. I'm pretty sure we'll live. Yeah, but it's still doing a lot of damage. I have to figure out how I'm gonna deal with this thing that has Magnet Risen now. And it's not looking great. It's not looking great. I'm gonna see if I can set up Stealth Rocks. See if I can get my Rocks up. See if I can get my Rocks up. He just goes for the clean Thunderbolt. Why not? Makes sense. Makes sense. Wow. I'm getting outplayed left and right and center. There is not a single plane right now where I'm not outplayed. Okay, well, the good news is I can go in to Amethyst and maybe start setting Calm Mind. So we've seen Magnet Rise, Thunderbolt, and Flash Cannon. We can probably assume HP Ice or HP Fire as the last moveset. Maybe Volt Switch. Maybe Volt Switch. I'm gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve, and then I'm just gonna click. I don't really want to click Calm Mind. I don't really want to click Calm Mind because that seems kind of poor right now. This thing is 100% Eviolite. It's 100% Eviolite. I think that Calm Mind is not the play. I'm just going to go ahead and click Will-O-Wisp. If he switches, that's great. If not, we get a little bit of residual damage going, and I think we'll be able, like, I don't think Thunderbolt's going to two-shot us from this range. I don't. I should have ran a calc. Because I probably could have clicked Recover there, and it would have been fine. Use Volt Switch. If he goes out into a Physical Sweeper that's not Arcanine, wow, that does so much damage. If he goes into a Physical Sweeper that's not Arcanine, then I think we're good to go. I don't know. I mean, the Araquanid is also looking kind of terrifying here, to be honest. Because if he goes onto the Araquanid, we can't get the Will-O-Wisp off. Yeah, that's... I did not think this playthrough either. I probably just should have clicked Recover. Arcanine. Well, I feel like I can't do anything right. Arcanine gets Play Rough, right? Arcanine gets Play Rough, I think. Asterisk, maybe. It's... does not. I thought it did. Does it get a Fairy type move? If it doesn't get a Fairy type move, I think I'm just going to stay in and click Recover, and I think that's fine. Though this is his Z Captain, so that means it's going to be using the Z move. It gets Fairy... Charm's the only Fairy type move we get. I think I just stay in and click Recover, but I can see that going really poorly. I feel like I can't... I'm super out of this battle. I'm just staying in quick Recover. If he goes for a Z move, I'm probably dead here. Yeah. I don't know what I could have switched in to take whatever he's doing. Is this just Inferno Overdrive? Is it Inferno Overdrive? Yes, I think we're probably dead. I probably just switch into Garchomp on second thought. But we're risking a lot. Arcanine's such a diverse Pokemon. Did this nuke us? It did. It did. It did. Okay. This is a fun game of Pokemon, let me tell you. I think Starmie can potentially do a little bit of work here, but it looks like I'm getting 6-0'd, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like I am to be getting 6-0'd. I'm just gonna play this Starmie and my Garchomp super aggressively from this point on. I think it's what I have to do. I don't think I have any other options other than to play my Starmie and my Garchomp super aggressively. He's gonna withdraw. This Hydro Pump will chunk anything but the Serena for a little bit, I think. And there's the Serena. I mean, this is an analytic Starmie, so it's still gonna chunk, I believe. And based on that, maybe Ice Beam takes it out from this range. That's what we're gonna go for. I think we have to play aggressively, and I don't really have like a fantastic switch here, so we're just gonna go for the Ice Beam, ladies and gentlemen. I've kind of given up hope at this point. Not in the best place right now. I don't think there's a lot of winning to be had. Starmie's really good against a lot of his team, except for this thing. I don't really have a clean answer to this thing. I've sacked off half my team for nothing. This is 100% like the most demolished I've ever felt in a Pokemon battle, I believe. I believe this is the most demolished I've ever felt in a Pokemon battle. It's like not even close. I feel like Stevo's prep was just super good. It was super good. I can't even say anything about, I can't say anything about not having Klefki, because it wouldn't have helped in that situation. It would not have. It would have done nothing. One, I didn't expect Araquanid to put out that much damage at all. I think it's 100% banded. All right, what are we going out into now? This is the Araquanid, right? Oh no, it's this guy. Well, that's a good switch. I feel like I can't get anywhere in this game. That did a lot of damage. Oh, I feel kind of atrocious right now, but this might be what we needed to get like a little bit of headway going. This might be what we needed to get a little bit of favor. I feel atrocious. Like, the freeze hacks is clearly not something I'm playing for, even a little bit, but like I said, this might be something that needed to happen in order to get a little bit of headway in this match. Super unfortunate, and I feel awful about it, but if I can turn it around, I'll take it. I don't think this is gonna kill from this range. I really don't. Or it is. Maybe the freeze didn't matter. If it was gonna die to Hydro Pump anyways, then I guess the freeze didn't matter. That being said, I don't think he has a super clean switch into Starmie from this point on, right? I don't think he does. His Garchomp dies to it. His Tyranitar dies to it, presumably. What else? The Serena, I think, will die to Ice Beam. I think I should probably calc this. Starmie. We are offensive, and then Serena. Yeah, Ice Beam looks like it'll kill from this range. I think if the Serena was as low as I think it was. All right, so now we have to figure out if we can actually kill the Tyranitar. I don't know if this thing is Mega or not, so I'm just going to assume it's not. Let's see. I don't know what set it would be. I'm assuming it has Pursuit, probably. It looks like we're not going to be able to kill. Looks like we're not going to be able to kill, and we're going to get Pursuit trapped, so going for Hydro Pump is probably the best thing we can be doing here. It's got to be the best thing we can do. If we miss, I think we're in a world of pain, because Starmie kind of did a lot for this team. Like, kind of did a lot. And if this misses, then I think we're in not very good position. This is what I have to go for. Oh, it's Specs. That makes sense. It's Specs and it's Special. Not Specs, Scarf. It's Scarf Special Tyranitar. Weird. Things you don't see often. Alright, well, I'm going to go into Sharknado here. And I'm going to attempt to go for... the Sword Stance here. I don't have a lot of hope. I do not have a lot of hope. What is Tyranitar's special attacks at 95? That makes sense. I think it's strange. I think it's incredibly strange. I think it probably has Ice Beam. If it gets access to that, I think it probably has it. I think we cannot win this battle. I think this battle was lost from like turn 2. What are we going out into? This is this thing, which I think I'm fine with. Like, I think I'm fine versus this thing. I'm just going to go for my Z move. I'll just pop my Z move right now. I don't see any reason to do anything other than pop my Z move. I mean, I could see how much an Iron Head does at +2. Garchomp, Sword Stance, Serena, Ironhead, and we're at +2. So Ironhead is not doing enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop my Z move. I will just pop my Z move. I don't see a better play currently. I don't think I can lock into Outrage. I'm assuming if the Tyranitar is special and Scarfed, that it probably has Ice Beam. Because I'm 90% sure it gets that. I also am like still kind of unclear on the fact, well, it definitely gets Blizzard. Yeah, it gets Ice Beam. I'm kind of unclear on the fact that Mega Tyranitar was drafted, but Tyranitar can come with a Scarf. I don't know the rules 100%, but it's kind of like, to me, it seems like that's a way of bending the rules ever so slightly. Like someone else drafted Tyranitar, so you draft Mega Tyranitar. Again, I'm not like, this is no disrespect. I'm not saying anything negative. I think I'm just going to clarify the rules after this match just to make sure. Because if that's the case, there are some Megas open that I think would be fantastic to pick up as free agents. Especially the ones that are getting released soon. If you switch in the Tyranitar, then I know it's Scarfed, and I also know it has Ice Beam. That's just that. Those are just facts. Factual information. We've managed to get 2 knockouts, 2 KOs, and I think that's as good as it gets. I think it's as good as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this thing has Ice Beam. 100% it has Ice Beam. We are switching out because this thing has Ice Beam. If it doesn't have Ice Beam, I'm gonna feel bad because I probably could have lived one of anything else. Probably could have lived one of anything else. Whew. My prep for this battle was ferociously poor. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Do we see the Ice Beam? It's gonna chunk here too. Yeah, okay. That's fine though. I mean, I think it's more fine than not. Oh, I thought it would chunk, but it didn't. Well, the more you know. It's definitely Scarfed. He still has Arcanine. He still has a lot of good on his team. He does. The Serena and the Magneton are gone. He can go out into his Araquanid here, and it's pretty free. He can go out into his Araquanid here, and it's pretty free, so I'm actually just going to double back out in a Garchomp. Because I don't have anything that I can do. I don't have anything I can do to deal with this Araquanid otherwise. Is this the Araquanid? No, it's the Garchomp. That was a bold move. That was a bold move. I think I can just click Outrage, probably. Well, that's actually not great. That's actually not great. I wish I would have just gone for Icicle Crash now. This thing would not be a problem. Alright. So, I guess the play is to go for Outrage here. Asterisk, probably. I think. But I can't lock myself into Outrage because I can't. I have to Earthquake. But if I Earthquake and he Outrages, then I'm just dead. Is that what I'm understanding right now? I think that's what I think I have to. I'll outspeed it 100% of the time. We're gonna one-shot it with Outrage. But I'm pretty sure that it's like not fantastic because after this he gets to go out into Mountain Muncher and outspeed in one shot. It's just like super unfortunate. Like super unfortunate situation because I couldn't switch out because the Garchomp could probably two-shot my my Piloswine, most likely. Now he gets to go into Mountain Muncher. He gets to outspeed me and one-shot me with Ice Beam because we know this thing's Scarfed. Even if it wasn't Scarfed, it's not gonna die to an Outrage. Oh my goodness. I feel like I've been behind the gun like this entire match. Like I've just been, oh what? We live that? That's bananas. That's absolutely bananas. Can we end this turn? We don't. Had we ended that turn, like had we ended our Outrage that turn, I think we would have had a shot. Like, I think we would have had an outside shot. But we didn't. That way, because we could have gone out into our Piloswine and ate up an attack, and then just, like, started firing off some Icicle Crashes. I don't think he's going to switch out. I don't. But I'm going to go for Icicle Crash. Or I'll just go for Earthquake. I think it's my best play. I think it's basically got to be my best play at this point. He can just sack off his Mountain Muncher for free here. And then he can go out into... I think either of his other Pokemon will, like, seal the deal here. I think either of his other Pokemon will seal the deal. If the Araquanid doesn't have Speed Investment, I outspeed. So there's that. Yeah, this game's over. It's not as big of a differential as I thought it was going to be. It's going to be a 2-0. But I just, like, I'm super salty about some of these turns. Like, I feel like I just played poorly. I prepared poorly. I'm also, like, I'm still so thrown off by this Choice Scarf Tyranitar. My goodness. Tyranitar's special coverage is nothing to sneeze at, though. It's not. Okay, so I don't think I can do much to this. My outside shot here is the fact that Icicle Crash has a flinch chance, I think. I think that's my outside chance here. Piloswine, I'm gonna check. Yeah, it's got a chance to flinch, and I think we'll outspeed unless this thing has Speed Investment. So we're gonna go for that. Oh, never mind, it's got investment. All right, well, good game. That was like an absolute murder in Necro's favor. Fantastic game. My prep was awful. You can expect me to prepare much better for these matches in the future. But once again, great game, NecroStevo. Definitely go check out his channel. The links will be in the description down below for that. I don't, like, again, if my draft video is not up for this, my draft breakdown video is not up for this yet, it'll be up the Monday after. So that being said, if you enjoyed this and you want to help me going forward, please go ahead and leave a like on this video because it would mean the absolute most. Other than that, if you're new here, please consider clicking that subscribe button because, let's be real, all that's gonna happen is you're gonna see my face a little bit more often, and let's be serious, that's a great thing. Other than that, though, I'm kind of done here and I gotta leave, guys. Bye.